What is the reaction of an audience when a magician's secret is accidentally exposed? Have you ever thought about this? I think there are people among the audience who find it very amusing, and also there are people among the same audience who finds it very bad. They feel bad for the magician. But whatever the reaction of the audience is, it looks like a sheer miracle if the magician can correct the situation magically. It is a real miracle. That is exactly what you are going to learn in this magic tutorial. So it is going to be very interesting. Don't go away. Don't skip the video. Hello everybody, I'm Kaushik Biswas and you are watching my channel Kaushik Biswas Magic. Every week I'm uploading several magic and mentalism tutorials on this channel. So if you love magic, if you want to see magic, if you want to perform magic tricks, or if you want to learn some simple mentalism effects, then I'll request you please support me by subscribing my channel. If you like this tutorial, please give it a thumbs up. Share this video with your friends and write in the comments how much you enjoyed watching this tutorial and how much your viewers enjoyed watching this beautiful piece of magic. If you like and share a video, you already know that more and more of those videos will come to your device. So if you want to see more of my videos, please strike the like button and share this video. And also don't forget to strike the bell icon for new upload notifications. And keep your notifications on. So without much ado, let me perform this trick for you first, and then I'll tell you how to do this. So this is how it looks from the audience perspective. I have been doing this trick for a long time. Let me present this trick for you first. So I show a piece of tissue paper, a small piece of paper, and I just tear it into pieces. Now I usually ask the spectators whether they have seen the world famous Torn and Restore napkin paper. Now whatever the answer is, I keep on tearing it into pieces, and then I just make it a ball. All the torn pieces are turned it into a small ball, and I show this ball to the spectators. Now what happens is that I say that I'll use my magic spell to restore this. Some music is there and I just open it up. Believe me or not, it is now completely restored. I know what you're thinking. Yes, you're right. I have made a mistake. I have made a mistake. I'm a human being. I'm not a god man. I just can't restore the torn pieces. But if I were a real magician, what I would have done? I would have picked this up slowly, hold it just before my eyes, and cast my shadow over this pieces of paper. And just like a real miracle, these torn pieces will join together, fiber by fiber, into a single piece of paper, completely restored. Check it out, please. So that is exactly what the audience is going to see, and with a proper presentation, this is going to be very. Now this is how it works. It is really very easy to do, provided your presentation is very strong. And also it is a lesson for misdirection. For this you need 3 pieces of paper. They should be all white, but I'm using a marked one here so that you can understand when the switch is taking place. So remember, these 3 should be all white or of the same color. There should not be any difference in the color or design. You turn this into a small ball, not too tight, but like so. And also I'll be using this marked one here like this. That is number 2. And here is 1 piece of paper which you don't turn into a ball. Now, if you are performing for a larger audience, you can use a full-size napkin, and especially if your hands are large in size, it will be easy for you. But for the sake of this demonstration, I'm using quarter-sized paper napkins. Now, what you need to do is take the white one, put it here. This is the marked one, goes into here, and then you are holding this piece of paper. Now you approach the audience and tell them that in a moment I'm going to show you the world famous torn and restore paper trick. You boast a little bit, and here is, don't blink your eyes, look at this piece of paper, and I am going to tear it into pieces. So saying, you just tear it into 2 pieces, and just don't blink. Keep your eyes here. Can you tell me how many pieces are there now? Now these are torn into small bits of paper. Now you hold these. This is the torn one, remember? Now this is the marked one, and this one is another white piece of paper. Now you're holding it like so, and you cast your magic spell. Then what you do, you just hold these 3 together and show them. Now, without telling anything, the spectators can see that you have only 1 piece of paper, ball of paper, and that too is torn into pieces. Now you just hold it, just change your hand, and then turn this over. Now remember, this is the torn pieces, this is the marked one, the middle one is the marked one, and this is the white restored paper. So you are holding it like so, showing it very casually and very quickly, and then turn it over and place it in your left hand. And immediately what you do with your thumb, you push this up on top. Now what happens is that this is the restored piece of paper. It is not the torn one. The torn one is now at the bottom. You can see this is the torn one, and this is the marked one. You can see the red mark over there. Now you just give some magic spell, and as you are giving some magic spell, what you do, you just work this out, the middle one, and drop it here. Now how it happens is that you are just holding it like so, and then with my fingers I work this out from the middle, and I just give some magic spell and then drop this. At first you act as if you didn't notice that it has fallen here. Now what happens? What is the reaction of the spectators? All the spectators' attention goes there, because they know that you have somehow switched the paper ball. Though they have seen your hands are otherwise empty, but they will think that somehow you have there was a hidden ball of paper, extra ball of paper, and this is not the torn one, but that is the torn one. But you know This is the marked one, which is not a torn one. Then you make some magical pace, magical gestures, and open this up. Now this is the misdirection. Everybody knows by now that this is not the torn piece of paper. So when you show them, you don't get any applause because they are now seeing through your trick. Now this is the moment of cleaning yourself. What you are doing is, they are looking here. Somebody is saying, oh, there, look there, that is the torn piece. So show us this one. You act nervous. You act as if you don't know what to do now. And you crumple this up along with these torn pieces and then put them away. And people are not bothered about that because they have already seen the torn pieces falling to the floor. Now you will be performing this standing and not seated on a table. It is best performed standing and with a little bit of bigger paper if we're performing this for a larger group of audience. And then you say that I have made a mistake. I am a magician and I'm a human being, not a god man. I have made a mistake. Yes, you're right, that is the torn pieces. But if I were a real magician, what I would have done is that I would have picked it up slowly, hold it in front of my eyes, and cast my magic shadow. And then what would have happened? It would have restored magically, just like a real miracle. Now, so saying, you just open this up, and now it is a completely restored piece of paper. Everybody will be surprised, and your evidence is gone to your pocket. You can hand this over to your spectators, and you end clean. So it is a fantastic, fantastic magic. Please give this a try. I hope you enjoyed today's tutorial. Please let me know in the comments how much you enjoyed watching this tutorial and how much your viewers enjoyed watching this beautiful piece of magic. Stay happy, perform magic, make people happy and laugh. See you again next time in the next video. Till then, bye-bye.